Welcome to online English class. This is level 2, lesson 8, which starts on April 29th. This is part 2, so this is video 2. In this video, we're going to review units 1 to 3, and we're going to practice units 1 to 3 with practice from unit 7. So we're going to use what we learned in unit 7 to review units 1 to 3. You are probably watching this video between April 29th and May 13th. This video was filmed on April 26th. Alright, so now we're going to start reviewing Unit 1. In Unit 1, we talk about clothes and we talk about hair and appearances. So we're talking a lot about adjectives. So let's start with hair. In the picture in Unit 1, we're talking about long brown hair, straight hair, curly blonde hair, and short hair. So, here we have the adjectives describing hair. We have long, we have brown, straight, curly, blonde, short. So, let's talk about these words. So, we have one thing, and then we compare two things, and then we compare three or more things. So let's talk about long. You can have long hair, but when we're comparing two things, we write longer. And when we're talking about three things, we say the longest. So for one person, we say this person has long hair. For two people, we say this person has longer hair. For three or more people, we say this person has the longest hair. So let's see. In this picture, she has long hair back here. She has long hair. She has short hair, so not her. Maybe she has long hair too. So let's look at this lady in the blue and this lady in the red shirt. They have about the same length of hair, don't they? Okay, so let's look at this man's hair, the police officer's hair, and this lady's hair in the blue shirt. The lady's hair is longer than the police officer's hair. Now let's look at the lady in the brown hair. She has the longest hair of everybody here. Her hair is the longest. So we have long, longer, and longest hair. And then we have short hair. Then we have shorter, because short is one syllable, short. So we write shorter and the shortest. Let's see. Who has the shortest hair here? Maybe it's him. Maybe this man has the shortest hair. Or maybe it's this man in the yellow shirt. Maybe he has the shortest hair here. Let's see. Shoko's hair is also pretty short for, we can say this is short hair. This hair is shorter, and his hair is the shortest hair. Now let's talk curly. Curly ends with the letter Y. So when we compare two things, we say curlier. When we compare three things, we say the curliest. Curly, curlier, the curliest. Let's see. Her hair is a little curly. It's just a little curly. Her hair is really curly. So let's see. Her hair is straight. Her hair is curlier than her hair. The woman in the red shirt has curlier hair than the woman in the green shirt. But the woman in the white shirt has the curliest hair. Her hair is really curly. It's very wavy. It's like this. Curly. I want to talk about this picture some more because it's so funny. The picture on page 6. So here we have a lady in a blue this is called a jogging suit. This. It's just like clothes you wear to exercise. She's wearing a blue suit. She thinks she looks good, right? She looks good. She thinks she looks good in her... Hold on, let me write it for you. Outfit. In her outfit. The outfit is the clothes... Oops. The clothes you wear. The outfit is the clothes you wear. So right now, her outfit is a blue jogging suit. Just like how her outfit is a white shirt and a gray skirt. Her outfit is a blue jogging suit, and she thinks she looks good, right? Look at her face. Look at her face some more. Look how surprised she looks. She's looking at this man here with the same outfit, and she's thinking, dang, he looks better than me. So when we talk about one thing, we say good, but when we talk about two things, we say better. She's thinking, he's wearing the same outfit as me. Do I look better or does he look better in the outfit? Look at her face. It says everything. Look at her face. She's so surprised. So when we're talking about one person, we have the word good. When we're talking about two people, we say better. But when we have three or more things, we say the best. We have good, better, the best. So, who here has the best outfit? Who has the best clothes here? Obviously, it's this man because look at her face. She thinks she looks good in her outfit. So there's two people in this outfit, so it's the best outfit. This one is the prettiest outfit, right? The one that looks the best. Or maybe you like this shirt. This shirt is the best. What do you think? What's the best outfit here? All right, on lesson B, we talk about adjective order. So we have size, color, and pattern. We always say the adjectives in this order. First comes size, then comes color, and last comes pattern. So, if we look at Gina, Gina's wearing a long black and white striped dress or a long purple jacket. So, when we talk about patterns, we don't really compare patterns, but we do compare size. We compare size a lot. So we can say smaller. We can say small for 1, smaller for 2, or the smallest for 3 or more. So let's say you're going shopping for clothes, and there's a shirt you want. There's a shirt that you really like, but it's really big. So we say this shirt is too big. This shirt is too big. So we ask the people in the store, do you have a smaller size? Do you have a smaller size or do you have a smaller shirt? We're using smaller here because we want a shirt that's smaller because this shirt is too big. We need the same shirt, but it needs to be smaller. So we say, do you have a smaller size? Now, we can do the same thing. We can say, do you have a larger size, a larger shirt? or a bigger shirt, this is the same. Larger and bigger are the same. There's no difference. It's the same word. Or maybe the shirt is really, really wide. It's short, but it's really wide. It's really long this way. So this is a wide shirt. Maybe you need a thinner shirt or a smaller shirt. If it's really wide, it's thinner or it's smaller. Or maybe it's really short, so you need a longer shirt or a shorter shirt. Let's say there's a dress you want. There's a dress you like, but it's really short. It's a really short dress. So you say, is there a longer dress? Is there a longer dress? Or maybe it's too long, so you say, is there a shorter dress? Okay, now we're talking about Unit 2. So we're going to review Unit 2. In Unit 2, I want to talk about the words good, easy, hard, and another word for hard is difficult. Hard and difficult are the same. They mean the same thing. Okay, so when we're talking about one thing, we have good, easy, hard, and difficult. When we're talking about two things, good is better. Good is better. When we're talking about three things, good is the best. We have good, better, and the best. Easy. Easy ends with the letter Y. So easy, when we're talking about two things, we say easier. When we're talking about three things, we say the easiest. Hard. For two things, we say harder. For three things, we say the hardest. Difficult. Difficult, we say more difficult. We say more difficult because difficult has 3 syllables. How long was I not recording? Because difficult has 3 syllables. Difficult. So we say more difficult. And we're talking about, when we talk about 3 or more things, we say the most difficult. Okay, so now so let's say we have English classes for level 1, level 2, and level 3. English class for level 1, level 2, and level 3. So we know level 1 is the easiest. Level 1 is the easiest class. And level 3 is the hardest class. Level 1 is the easiest class, and level 3 is the hardest class. So, which class do you want to take? Maybe, so let's say I will take level 1 because it is the easiest class. Okay, so I will take level 1 because it is the easiest class. Or maybe I will take level 3 because it is the hardest class. And then we have good, better, and best. So now let's do bad. We have bad. When we're talking about two things, we have worse. Bad and worse, these are irregular. When we have one thing, we say it's bad. When we talk about two things, when we compare two things, we say this one is worse. When we compare three things, we say the worst. We say this one is the worst. So, back to the classes. So let's say the teacher for level 2 is the best. Let's say the teacher for level 2 is the best. So I will take level 2 English class because the teacher for level 2 is the best. Or maybe I will not take level 2 because the teacher for level 2 is the worst. The teacher for level 2 is the worst. He's really bad, so I don't want to take a class with him because he's the worst teacher. Or maybe he's the best teacher. So I want to take level 2 English class with him because he's the best teacher. Okay, so on lesson F, we have a course catalog. It's a list of classes you can take. So there are 4 classes. There is a GED class. This is a class for getting your high school. It's for finishing high school. For adults. So let's say you just come to America, but in your country, you didn't finish high school. So in America, you take the GED class. It's the same as high school, but it's for adults. Or maybe you want to start a new business and you want to start a business at home. This is the class for you. Here, we have a class for how to use computers. And this class is for citizenship if you want to become an American citizen. Some classes have fees and some classes don't. So this class, there's no fee. So this class is free. You don't have to pay money. This class, you have to pay $85 for home business. For introduction to computers, you have to pay $75. For citizenship, there is no fee. It's free. So, let's talk expensive. Expensive means something costs a lot of money. When we talk about one thing, we say expensive. When we compare two things, we say more expensive. More expensive. And when we talk about 3 or more things, we say the most expensive. So, which class is the most expensive? Which class is the most expensive? This class is free, so there's no money. This class is $85. This class is $75. And this class is free. So the home business class is the most expensive class. Alright, and now tell me, which class for you is the hardest class? Which class is the most difficult for you? Is it the GED class? In the GED class, you have to learn reading, writing, and math. In the home business class, you have to learn about business ideas. And this is just talking to people. Is this class hard for you? Or maybe using computers is hard for you. Is this class the hardest class for you? Or maybe citizenship. You have to learn about history and laws and then everything in the citizenship test. Maybe this class is the hardest class for you. Which class is the hardest class? I think, for me, This is the hardest class because the GED, you have to remember a lot of things. You have to remember reading, writing, and math. And there's a lot of math you have to learn, so it's a lot of things you have to remember. So for me, I think the GED is the hardest class.